So here are the Pokebays. We got Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. The full evolution of the first three starters from the Kanto region. Kanto, right? I think it's Kanto. Pretty positive it's Kanto. In other words, red and blue version and green version. Yeah, so these are the combos I put for them. I guess I'll explain it out. Venusaur is a stamina type. I chose him to be a stamina type to be the weaker to a attack type. Stamina is weak to attack. Fire is strong to grass. Yeah, he has his vines for Vine Whip swinging around, and then of course his big old flower that allows for the solar beam that he charges up for. He has some pretty devastating attacks at some point, which don't really happen that often, so I think he fits very well to the theme of the Bay and to the Pokemon. I chose Hurricane slightly because of color matching. Not really, it was a good accent though, but Razor Leaf is what I was thinking when I chose Hurricane. I thought it was or Leaf Storm as well. I think it was a pretty good little choice for it. Then, the spin kind of helps with some stamina, being able to not take much losing of LAD or whatever. Then I got this, actually, the balance tip. I don't remember what this is. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments. But it's off of King Helios. It's a balance tip, but it works very well for stamina, and it matched the theme, so I thought that was pretty cool, the color theme. Moving on to Charizard. I mean, it's Charizard, right? He's got his wings for flying and his tail for the fire impacts. He's holding his chest that has the Pokeball in the center, and of course the signature Charizard head. It's just a really cool little design, very simple. I thought it was a little simple when I drew it out, but then whenever I rendered it and printed it, I was like, this is actually really nice. Very uniform, very cool. Yeah, so for it, I chose Blitz because Charizard is fast, and so he blitzes into action. It gives him a little weight for his attack abilities and stuff. And speaking of attack, I chose the Hold Driver. One, because Charizard's known for speed, so a little stamina in there, and then that just massive tip, because that little tip right there barely ever just balances on there and spins. Usually runs on this edge and just flies. For that, I think almost in all the battles, I am going to launch him last, because Hold really just flies out of the stadium a lot. Very hard to control, kind of like Ash's Charizard. Then we got Blastoise. You got his cannon packs for Hydro Pump, and his head, his turtle shell, and then you got some waves for Surf or whatever other water move you want to tie to it. It's kind of round, but has these little impact zones to knock away the attacker and hopefully reverse burst what the attack Beyblade was going to do. For him, I got Sting because one, it gives me a turtle feel. It is a little hefty. It's not as hefty as Blitz, but it's still hefty, so it gives that heavy tank kind of thing. It fits the theme color, and with that, I jumped a little out of the theme just because I don't like that defense type Beyblades do not have very good burst resistance. To me, the burst resistance should be the highest in defense Beyblades, but I understand why they did it, because if they were super high, they'd basically just be super duper strong stamina types that never burst. And yeah, so I gave it a dash keep, one of the first dash defense drivers, I believe, and I think it's going to work pretty awesome. The rubber will keep it to hold fast like a big old heavy tank of a turtle he is, and yeah, also fits the whole kind of octagonal, hexagonal theme going on with the shell. Yeah, cool. Anyways, yeah, so these are the combos. This is what I suggest if you purchase them from my Shapeways. Yeah, I have all 3 of these layers on my shapeways.com store. You just look up Panly37, or even just like Venusaur or Charizard or Blastoise, Burst, Beyblade parts or whatever in the search bar, and you can find my shop. And there's other things on there. There's also Freya for the plastic generation. I'm working on getting Celidra up there. Lug Celidra is my tip of the hat tribute to Drasil from the plastic generation. It is based around the G series. I believe it's the G series, not the V series, and it's pretty rad. But yeah, so I hope you will enjoy the battles, or did enjoy the battles, depending on where I put this stuff, in the front or in the end. I think I'll put it in the front. Let's get battling.
look, it's too late. I am hooked, your eyes got me. I never stood a chance. And your love that I chase, that cooks smiles in my sleep, brings me to my wake to find I need you there.
So there you have it. The BEYS are a reality now. Which one is your favorite? My favorite is Venusaur. I'm a Bulbasaur fan. What can I say? Picked him from the very start. My first version was blue? Yeah. Anyways, Blastoise, I think, took all of that. He is a pretty strong combo. Charizard did some pretty good damage. But yeah. Let's see. BEYS update. There's a teaser out for Chapter 2. Go meet Noah, Michael, and Cyrus. They will be shown more when I release the full chapter. Sorry you have to wait a little, you babies. Much love, much care. Have a great night, great day, great whatever it is for you when you're listening to this. Check out all my stuff, my Instagram, Hanley37, Shapeways shop. I have a Patreon. Help support me. I give away free designs, STL files that you can render yourself with my Patreon. I'm going to try and work on getting more of those out. Later.